Well, one thing for sure, I got some gall to come here and bridge this gap for the final time this year. Welcome everyone to Smethwick Galton Bridge. Right, here we go then, final stop of the year here at Smethwick Galton Bridge, and first train in is the 0912 London Midland service from Whitlock's End to Kidderminster. (172,220). Next up will be the 917 London Midland service from Stourbridge Junction to Stratford-Upon-Avon via Whitlock's End. 172,344, I do apologise. Next in will be the 922 London Midland service from Norwich to Worcester Street. We got 172,218. Now 157,336. Next up, the 924 London Midland service from Stourbridge Junction to Norwich. 172,343. Next up will be the 932 London Midland service from Stratford-Upon-Avon to Stourbridge Junction. 172,340. Oh, already down 3 bars. Let's try one down. Next out will be the 939 Chiltern Railways mainline silver service from Kidderminster to London Marylebone. 82,302 leads the way. Last time for you, Scott Leonard, sorry. 102,702. 102,607. 12606. 12609. 12602 and 67012. Next up will be the 0942 London Midland service from Norwich to Kidderminster. Three coaches, 172,342. Next up, the 947 London Midland service from Worcester Street to Stratford-Upon-Avon via Norwich. 172,332. Next up then, the 0952 London Midland service from Whitlock's End to Worcestershire Hill. (172,214). Next up, the 1002 London Midland service from Stratford-Upon-Avon to Norwich. (172,217). And that will be the 10:05 London Midland service from Great Malvern to Norwich. 172,334 and 172,219. Next up, the 1012 London Midland service from Whitlock's End to Kidderminster. 172,216 with its gob open at the front here. Next up, the heavily delayed 9:53 London Midland service from Whitlock's End, to Kidderminster to Whitlock's End. 172,335, which was my train. Which went to Stourbridge. Go around the corner, the slightly delayed 10:17 London Midland service from Stourbridge Junction to Stratford-Upon-Avon via Whitlock's End. 172,340. Next out will be the 10:22 London Midland service from Norwich to Great Malvern. 172,213, sorry. It's got another 1722 with it. (215). Next in, the 10:24 London Midland service from Kidderminster to Norwich. 172,220. Next up, the 10:31 London Midland service from Kidderminster. No, Worcestershire Hill, sorry, to Whitlock's End. 172,222. Next out, the 10:32 London Midland service from Stratford-Upon-Avon through to Stourbridge Junction. 172,337. Ooh, we got one of the new silver bullets working 5 Romeo 34 from Stourbridge Junction through to Birmingham Moor Street. 168,216. That's a 168,004 in that livery. Looks horrible. Next that will be 172,343, working the 10:42 London Midland service from Norwich to Kidderminster. Next up, the 1047 London Midland service from Stourbridge Junction to Stratford-Upon-Avon. 172217. 172342 just caught me a bit by surprise there. That was useful. Where's that going? Whitlock's End, presumably from Worcester Shrub Hill or Falkirk Street, or one of the two. And the next one out will be 172338, working the 1052 London Midland service from Whitlock's End to Worcester Shrub Hill, I think. Sound effects added. Next up, we got 172336. Now that was working with someone earlier. 214, I think. 218, sorry. And that's the 1105 London Midland service from Worcester Falkirk Street to Dorwich. And next out, 172333. And this will be working the 1102 London Midland service from Stratford-Upon-Avon to Stourbridge Junction. Next out 172335 again, working the 1112 London Midland service from Whitlock's End to Kidderminster. And next in, the 1117 London Midland service from Stourbridge Junction to Stratford-Upon-Avon via Whitlock's End, 172337. Leaving the 1122 London Midland service from Dorwich to Worcester Falkirk Street. You got 172219 leading the way. For 172334. And just coming around that corner will be the Dorwich train from headlines way, probably Kidderminster, 172216. Did you say 3 coaches? Because I look at that and I say 2 coaches. You're lying, woman. Now leaving 172344, working the 1132, sorry. London Midland service from Stratford-Upon-Avon to Stourbridge Junction. Next up, the 1134 London Midland service from Whitlock's End to from Worcester Shrub Hill to Whitlock's End, 172214. Next up, 172220. Working the 1142 London Midland service from Dorwich to Kidderminster. Next up, the 1147 London Midland service to Stratford-Upon-Avon via Dorwich. 172333. should be a 172343 with the 11:54 London Midland service from Kidderminster to Whitlock's End. There goes 172222 with the 11:52 London Midland service from Whitlock's End to Worcester Street. This one here is 172331 going to Norwich, presumably from one of the Worcesters. Maybe Great Malvern. Nothing would surprise me. That's 172332. And that'll head off with the 12:04 London Midland service from Stratford-Upon-Avon to Stourbridge Junction. And there goes 331. Now we both know, well we all know, this is the 12:12 London Midland service from Whitlock's End to Kidderminster, so this will be our last train before we go down to the lower level. But the announcers apparently just announced this at the 13:42. What's that wording they use when someone gets something dramatically wrong? It's tremendous success. No, epic fail, woman. 172342, and we're out of here. Down to the low level, sir. Thank you. Tally here. Fast London Midland to 0 from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street. 352.53. Oh, it's a turbo. Double turbo, 175.13 and 516. Going from Birmingham New Street to Shrewsbury for London Midland. That's where I should be going today. Anyway, just coming around the corner is 12:22 Arriva Trains Wales service from Aberystwyth and Harlech to Birmingham International. 158.832 and 158.840. And coming around the corner, this should be 9 Sierra 60 from London Euston to Edinburgh Waverley via Birmingham New Street and Crewe. .136. The City of Coventry. Next up, 1V53 from Manchester Piccadilly to Bristol Temple Meads across country. Not quite sure. We'll look that one up and get right back to you. Next out, the 12:29 Arriva Trains Wales service from Birmingham International to Aberystwyth and Harlech. 158.2829, leaving off for Aberystwyth. And 838 going to Harlech. There should be the arrival of 1 Mike 36 for cross country from Bristol Temple Meads to Manchester Piccadilly. 221130 with its new style fronts. And next out 323203 with the 1246 London Midland suburban service from Walsall to Wolverhampton. Should be 1 Golf 29 come round that corner for London Midland from Shrewsbury to Bull, Birmingham New Street. I can hear it. Mind you, it's just powered up from Sandwell and Dudley, which is just around the corner. Here she comes. That's another double turn. That's 501. That's 501. Working with 517 today. Next up for cross country, 1 Oscar 16 from Manchester Piccadilly to Banbury. Oh, look at Banbury! I think it's 220024. Either Banbury. Should be 9 Mike 52 from Edinburgh Waverley to London Euston for Virgin Trains. I think it's 390042. Yep, 42. Oh, I might as well keep running. I think 1 Mike something or other. 38 I think it is coming up for cross country from Banbury. It's going to come from Banbury, it's going to Manchester Piccadilly. (220016). Next out, 350-253, working the 1308 London Midland stopper service from Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Lime Street. This might be 35254. Well, it is 35254. Is this the 1304? Yep, says Walsall. So this is the delayed 1304 London Midland service from Wolverhampton to Walsall via Birmingham New Street. There goes 17517 and 17501 working 1 Juliet 16 from Birmingham New Street to Shrewsbury via Wolverhampton. Yep, thought it would be. It's coming to creep around the corner now. 1 Lima 91 from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street. It's not going to stop here. 35240. Well, it is stopping here, but it's at a red light, that's why. Just coming around that corner is the 1322 Arriva Trains Wales service. From Holyhead to Birmingham International, 158836 and 158833, and you will have seen at the same time 39132 with 90 error 65 from London Euston to Glasgow Central. The next one to come around the corner, 1 Victor 55 from Manchester Piccadilly to St David's for cross country. might be 220005, but not sure. And just now leaving 158840, I believe it was 832 on the rear, with the 1330 Arriva Trains Wales service from Birmingham International to Holyhead via Shrewsbury and Chester. This should be for 1 Mike 41. Cross country's Newton Abbot to Manchester Piccadilly service. (220011). Normally that would have been Paignton, but engineer works, unfortunately. Next out, 323242 with the 1346 London Midland service from Walsall to Wolverhampton. Should be 1 Golf 33 from Shrewsbury to Birmingham New Street for London Midland. Fine Quid says it's another double turbo action. You can definitely hear it. One turbo. Just one turbo. 176.30. Sounds like one Oscar 18. Cross country's Piccadilly to Bournemouth. Oh, I'm right. What a shock. 220 set. 220010, I think, but I don't know. Yep, here comes 9 Mike 53 Virgin Trains from Glasgow Central to London Euston via Birmingham New Street. (391.34). Next up, this should be for 1 Mike 42, cross country's Banbury to Manchester Piccadilly service. (221.124). Next up, 1404 London Midland service to Walsall from Wolverhampton via Birmingham New Street. Should be 323.203, and it is. Next out to leave will be 350.240 with the 1408 London Midland service from Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Lime Street. This might be a J18 London Midland Turbo to Shrewsbury, yeah, 176.30. Oh my god, it's a 351. Ooh, shocker. Hey, one lever 95. from Liverpool Line Street to Birmingham New Street, 351.08. Coming up the 1422 Arriva Trains Wales service from Harlock and Aberystwyth to Birmingham International. 158841 leading. And 818 on the rear. Now, we're hoping this is 9 Sierra 70 going from London Euston to Edinburgh Waverley for cross-country for Virgin Trains. One 104 and 221142. Heading northbound, and I think 1 Victor 57's coming the other way from Piccadilly to Bristol Temple Meads. Yes, it is. To 0030. For God's sake. Next out will be the 1429 Arriva Trains Wales service to Aberystwyth and Huncliffe via Shrewsbury. 158833 and 158836. Will be going to Aberystwyth and 836 will be going to Harlock. Should be 1M45 from Bristol Temple Meads up to Manchester Piccadilly. 221133. Next out, 35254, working the 1446 London Midland local service from Walsall to Wolverhampton via Birmingham New Street. You lazy. Next to come out, 1 Golf 38 from Shrewsbury to Birmingham New Street for London Midland. I hear a turbo. I know a double turbo went up earlier, I wonder if that's it. It is a double turbo. 16 and 13. Okay, should be 1 Oscar 20 to Banbury. Here's a go to Banbury! Two 126. And the camera. 39114. 9 Mike 54. 323 242. To the 1504 Wolverhampton to Walsall via Birmingham New Street. You can wait for the one in an hour. 350. 350 on this today.
Yeah, we've been on first class. Oh, right.
There goes 350 108. Come on, put your foot down, man. It's the 5008 London Midland service from Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Line Street.
So they've got that's stable.
going to Newton Abbot. I do oranges.
And Birmingham International.
There's our train out of here.
Stand well.
158832.
The next train is
And 158828. And there goes 221105. And 111.